Hello beautiful, it is Brittany. Welcome back to my channel. You look gorgeous. I hope you're doing well. I am here with you, for you. Things are gonna be rough for a while. So if you follow me on Instagram, you know I've been talking a lot about it. I just want today to play with makeup. I haven't put makeup on in the longest time. I need it. I need makeup right now. It's like my safe space. It's the thing that makes me happy. So I am so looking forward to doing my makeup with you. I have the Scott Barnes Snatchroll palette, the Sculpting and Contour #1 that I want to show you guys how I use. I've only used it once before, but oh my god, was it amazing. I also pulled out some like older products in my collection, like a Shop My Stash kind of thing that I'm going to be using today. And for eyes today, I watched KATHLEENLIGHTS and I have her So Jaded palette, and I want to do this tutorial that she did a while back using some of the like emerald tones in this palette, and I really want to try it. And I'm just gonna escape, have some fun, play with makeup, and we'll see kind of like where I chime in, when I chime in, but I think that it's a good time, and this is a good space to escape. So come with me, grab a coffee, grab a snack, sit back for a little bit, and escape into a different world. I do want to get a base layer of foundation on because, as some of you might know, I was going to be receiving some laser services to remove cystic breakouts and scarring that I have on my face, but I am not going anywhere like many other people right now, so I have canceled all appointments that are unessential to my physical health. So I'm just priming today with really a moisturizer. My skin is pretty thirsty at the moment, so just applied that on the skin, and now I'm going to go in with a foundation that I talked about for the longest time when it initially came out. This is the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation, and I use the shade 810 Classic Ivory. Now I'm not going to chat the whole time because honestly this is an escape for me too, so I'm going to turn on some music and just allow myself to play with makeup, and I'll kind of chime in here and there. So Lizzo Radio on Spotify, that's where it's at for me. So that's just really like a base layer of foundation so that the scars and active breakouts aren't screaming at us. They're just like kind of slightly whispering to us during this rest of the video. So I am going to move on to the eyes, and I am going to be doing just a look that KATHLEENLIGHTS did a tutorial on. So if you're interested in seeing her video, I will link it in the description bar below, but I'm going to follow pretty much exactly what she did because I do have the So Jaded palette, and I think I am going to do some winged liner because I have a new wing liner routine I've been doing, so let's go ahead and do that. Lizzo's song, Better in Color, is, oh, it's so good. So good. So for the eyes, like I said, did that KATHLEENLIGHTS tutorial, but for liner, you know, let's try something I've never done before. You know, that trend where you like bring the liner really far in and give the eye like a very cat eye appearance. I have some new liner things that I purchased for my makeup artistry kit, and I'm not working right now. So I'm time to experiment, right? So I have Inglot's Duraline or Duraline, people say it different ways, and the Inglot gel liner. I also have a new liner brush. This is a paint brush that Jamie French recommended, and I also have a palette and a spatula that I have cleaned. So I'm going to be giving that little liner situation a try with these new products, and we will see how it goes. I mean, I feel like for a first attempt, it's not awful. It's definitely very different. I still have to smoke out the lower lash line, but I do have to, I'm so excited to see how this comes together. But first, let's start to dig in to the Scott Barnes Sculpting and Contouring Palette. Now, I have used this one other time, and it looked amazing. Like, everything turned out so spectacular. I couldn't even believe how chiseled my face looked. And I did initially, when I first used it, I used it under foundation as well as on top of foundation, because I know Scott does that, even though they're powder products. Like, he does put foundation on top of them. So I'm gonna do that today. I know I already have a layer of foundation, but we're just gonna pretend it's moisturizer and proceed. So I'm gonna use Carve with my Scott Barnes 65 brush, and no wait, I'm gonna use Sliced. Yes, that's what I did. I'm gonna use Sliced on that Scott Barnes brush, and these are potent. Like, they are not your standard powder product. They are pigmented, so there's a little bit of a learning curve. I've seen some reviews that are like, these are not good, but it's not the same kind of powder that you'd get at, you know, anywhere else. So you are gonna, if you haven't, I don't know why I feel like I have to give such a disclaimer. Just put it on your face, Brittany. Okay, this is Sliced, and I'm using this as kind of pretending like I didn't put any foundation on. This shade is really, really similar to Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel, which is a cream contour that I would typically put on underneath my foundation. So that's what I'm doing. Alex is working on a project, so if you hear any noises, that's what's up. My lips are so parched. I this morning made myself a vanilla syrup from scratch, which isn't very difficult. I just looked up a recipe and it was super, super simple. It's just water, sugar, and vanilla extract. So I made that today for my coffee, and I've now had 2 cups of coffee, which for about a month I was having just 1 cup because my therapist said that it's better for my anxiety if I don't have as much caffeine. But this vanilla syrup is so freaking good, and I'm so excited that I was able to make it at home, which I think a lot of us are trying to do right now with a lot of places being closed, is find ingredients you have in your house and just start whipping things up. So I know I look crazy, don't worry. It looks very dark, but the foundation is gonna help to blend things in, so please don't fret. I know I look insane. So I used the Rimmel Wake Me Up foundation in a shade that's too dark for me for my décolleté, and then I also used the CoverGirl Lasting Stay Fabulous Foundation as my foundation. Use the Makeup Obsession Concealer to cover up my scars. And now I'm going to use the Jeffree Star Concealer for under the eyes, which is going to be very important to conceal because we have this amazing little wing situation going on that I'm so thrilled with so far. I feel like an alien human, and I'm digging it. I'm gonna bring this down the center of the nose because I am gonna contour more with the with the Scott Barnes contour palette. So we're just going all out, you know. The shades I use for the Jeffree Star Concealer, the really, really light one is C4 and the darker one is C7. So I did also use Chiseled in my eyebrows because I forgot when I first used this palette that that's what I had done. So I did that today for you guys. We have concealed under the eyes. We have set the concealer with the Jeffree Star setting powder. And now we are going to continue to sculpt the face. So I think I'm going to take Carve, and because I've used Sliced, I've used Chiseled, and now I think I'm going to go in with Carved, yeah. And this is a BH Cosmetics number 5 brush, and we are going to further kind of warm up the complexion, again using really, really light strokes here. These are potent powders, so we want to tread lightly. And especially since I'm going to try to use as many of them as possible, I don't want to use too, I don't want to get, you know, overzealous, which I probably will anyways, but whatever. Yeah, I'm not liking the way that that looks there. So I'm just taking my Blendiful, and it does have some extra powder on it, and I'm just kind of buffing. Okay, I like that. That blended. I feel like my nose contour is looking really good right now. I don't really want to mess with it a whole lot. I just kind of want to further blend things out just a little bit more. Let's do a little bit of shade and just really on the outskirts here with like a very big brush and very, very minimal product. I'm just gonna, like he says, like toast the edges of the complexion. I don't know if he would use this particular shade on me, but that's what I'm doing today. I think I used it as an eyeshadow the first time. Oh, I used it as a blush. Yes, I remember now, which I think I'm actually gonna do today. So I just used that to kind of toast the edges, and now I'm gonna go in with a blush brush, and I am gonna use this as a blush. I completely forgot that I did that. I kind of feel like an alien creature right now, and I pretty much love it. Like, I'm kind of obsessed. So let's do some lips. Oh, I put some false lashes on. I did some more with the eyeliner. That's why I'm kind of looking down so that I can let everything dry. I'm gonna go in with my, what is this? Believe Beauty Long Lasting Lip Liner in Barely There. This is one of my favorite lip liners, and it's so inexpensive. I did forget to contour the lips. The Scott Barnes palette obviously works really well for that. That's something that he's kind of known for. This is the Flower Beauty Spiced Petal lipstick. And we need a thick, juicy gloss, I feel like. This is the Colourpop Kathleen Lights Moonchild gloss. Oh yes. I'm laying her on thick. Oh my god, I feel like a different person right now. I'm so loving it. I'm gonna use Moonstone from the So Jaded palette to highlight my face today. I'm gonna take that right under the brow bone as well. I'm gonna take my Flower Bomb from Fenty. I'm gonna try to use this with the Blendiful. And we're just gonna, oh, I mean, if we're going this far out on the eyes, we might as well just freaking go for it. Let's go ahead and set. This is my most favorite look I have ever created on my channel. Oh my god, I'm literally obsessed. I want to do this so much more often. This was the best that I felt, having this little bit of escape right now. I hope you felt the same, and if you are in for more of that, let me know in the comments down below what you want to see. Please know that in me not going on and on in this video about what's happening right now, it doesn't mean that I don't understand the magnitude. If you want to hear me talk about it, you can head over to my Instagram, but YouTube is not monetizing videos that reference what's happening or talks about it because they don't want to disseminate inaccurate information, which I understand, but I'm unemployed right now, so I'm trying to get coin where I can, and if you want to help me out, you can subscribe, you can like this video, comment down below, share it with a friend. Let's you know, build this channel a little bit, and I love you so much. I hope that you find a fun way to express yourself, and if it is creating a really alien-like makeup look like I have seemed to have done, share it with me on Instagram. I would truly love to see it, and know that I am thinking of you. I love you so deeply. Thank you for watching, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye guys.